Hi, I'm Tim and thanks for watching this video. If you saw my previous video, then we took a look at this, which is the latest release from SMLight, and it's their SMHUB Nano. And what we're going to be doing in this follow-up video is using this and connecting Zigbee devices directly to this, and then we're going to link them into Home Assistant. So without further ado, let's get started. So here we are at the SMHUB dashboard. Now I've logged in the address bar using http://SMHUB. Now of course you can use the IP address of your SMHUB if you want to log into that. So we're at the dashboard at the moment. So what we need to do to add our first Zigbee device into the Zigbee2MQTT controller built into the SMHUB is click on Zigbee2MQTT, the left hand side. This will then take you into the Zigbee controller, as you'll see, and if you've used Home Assistant then it will look familiar to you. So in this video what we're going to be doing is, for the device I'm using this, which is on screen at the moment, and which is a Innr SP242 Smart Plug, which has also power monitoring as well. So it will pass the power monitoring and voltage and amps and so on into Home Assistant, so you can view the power that's being used by the device plugged into the smart plug. So to adopt it, what we need to do is you need to first reset the smart plug, which I've done, and it's currently powered off. So what we're going to do is click on Permit Join here in Zigbee2MQTT. Then we're going to power on the smart plug, and with the smart plug powered on, you'll see it's now appeared in the Zigbee2MQTT controller. So now, as you'll see, we've got the link quality of 196, and we've also got the recent activity for the smart plug there. Now that we've added the device into Zigbee2MQTT in the SMHUB, what we need to do is link it to Home Assistant. So to do this, what we need to do is go into Apps at the left hand side, select Zigbee2MQTT, then in the MQTT broker URL, what we need to do is remove localhost and type in the IP address of Home Assistant, which is, in my case, 192.168.5.21. So once you've done that, you then need to enter the MQTT username. So this is normally the same username and password that you enter when you're accessing Home Assistant. So I'll type in the username of Tim and MQTT passwords. So the password I use to log into Home Assistant with. And then what we need to do is scroll down to the Home Assistant settings, and where you see the enabled, it's currently disabled. So what we need to do is enable that. Then in the experimental events option that's just popped up, we need to enable that, and then what we need to do is select the save button. Then it's saying saved successfully, and what we need to do is scroll to the top and then stop Zigbee2MQTT, and then wait a second, and then what we need to do is click on run to restart Zigbee2MQTT. So it's saying app started, so we should now be able to go into Zigbee2MQTT, and then it's saying waiting for app to become available. So in a moment it should have then restarted itself, and Zigbee2MQTT should reappear with all the options and the device, so namely the smart plug that we've just added. Now whilst we're waiting for this Zigbee2MQTT to restart, what we'll do is go into Home Assistant. So in the other tab I've already opened up Home Assistant, and what we're going to do is now install the Zigbee2MQTT Mosquitto broker. So to do this, we'll select Settings, Add-ons, select the add-on store, type in Mosq, and you'll see we get Mosquitto broker. So we'll click on this, install it, wait for the MQTT Mosquitto broker to install. Now it's installed, we will select Watchdog, so enable that option. Make sure that Start on Boot is enabled, which it already is, and then all we need to do is click on Start. This will then start the Mosquitto broker in Home Assistant. As you'll see, we've now got host name, add-on CPU usage and add-on RAM. So now we can just go back to the overview page. We'll go back to the SMHUB page now, refresh the page, and you will now see that we've refreshed the Zigbee2MQTT page here, and we've got the smart plug showing up here again. So now we'll go back to the Home Assistant screen, and then if we go to Settings, Devices, you'll see that we've now got MQTT showing as discovered. So if we click Add and then select Submit, and now it's saying it's created the devices. So we've got the Zigbee2MQTT bridge, and we've also got now the smart plug from Innr, and now it's asking us to create the areas. So we'll just click Skip and Finish, and now we've got the MQTT broker from Zigbee2MQTT in the SMHUB and also our smart plug. So that confirms that it's passed the devices through from our SMHUB via the Zigbee2MQTT built into the SMHUB, and it's passed them through into Home Assistant. So we can now control the devices in Home Assistant if we want, or directly in the SMHUB by selecting the device, turning it on, off, and so on. So that's how easy it is to link the SMHUB Nano MG24 into Home Assistant, so you can control your devices in Home Assistant as you normally would. And of course, with this option, you don't need to have separate Zigbee dongle because you're using the SMHUB Nano. So hope you like this SMHUB Nano MG24 Zigbee2MQTT video, and also the previous video where I showed you the unboxing and we took a look on the website at the specs. So I hope both of these videos have been useful to you. Thanks for watching, and of course, as always, I'll put links in the video description. Take care, and I'll be back again soon with more videos. Bye for now.